Assalamualaikum and welcome. My name is Muhammad Hadri bin Muhammad Ali, and I am presenting on behalf of my team for our Foundation Global Business Assignment under the subject code IBM538. Our presentation focuses on the topic analysis of the electric vehicle industry in the United States, a market that is rapidly transforming the global transportation sector. This group assignment has been prepared by myself along with my fellow team members Ashraf Hanis bin Othman, Muhammad Ajwad bin Muhammad Razwan, Abdul Rafi Muiz bin Omar, Muhammad Irfan Shakir bin Abdul Rahman. We would like to express our gratitude to our lecturer, Mr. Muhammad Zaki bin Sadiq, for his guidance throughout the assignment. In this presentation, we aim to analyze the electric vehicle industry in the United States with a special focus on Tesla Incorporation, the market leader. We will we will utilize the vessel framework to evaluate external factors affecting industry and a SWOT analysis to highlight this strategic position in the market. Additionally, we will discuss challenge faced by EV sector such as high cost, limited charging infrastructure, and environmental impacts, while, while providing recommendation for overcoming this barrier. Our research highlight how the growing demand for sustainable transportation is shaping the future of EV industry and positioning the United States as a global leader in this critical sector. Now, let's dive into the detail of analysis. We hope you find this presentation informative and engaging.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Muhammad Irfan Shakir bin Abdul Rahman, and today I would like to present my good assignment report, which the title is Analysis for Electric Vehicle Industry in United States. Okay, for this analysis, there are few ways that could be done to analyze this report, and one of it is pestle analysis. Okay, first of all, what is pestle analysis? A pestle analysis is an analysis that study the key external factor such as political, economic, sociological, technological, legal and environmental. And as for this report, using a pestle model, the report analyzes the external environment affecting the EV industry. Referring to my report, first factor is the political environment in the United States plays a major role in shaping the future of electric vehicle. Government policies at both federal and state level have been a key driver behind the growing adoption of EVs. Things like tax credit, grants and subsidies for both manufacturer and consumer have been crucial in making EV more accessible and affordable. Additionally, policies around emission, fuel efficiencies and renewable energy targets create a supportive environment for EVs to thrive. However, political shifts such as change in administration or uncertain policies can create challenges and might impact how quickly the EV sector grows. So we move to the next pestle analysis, which is economically. Okay, the demand for electric vehicle is influenced by factors like the cost of manufacturing, fuel prices, and how financially feasible it is for consumer to make the switch. Even though EVs are generally more expensive upfront than traditional vehicle, advancement in battery technology have helped bring down costs, making them more affordable over time. The rising cost of gasoline has also prompted more people to consider alternatives like EVs. Broader economic conditions like GDP growth, disposable income, and unemployment rates also affect how many consumers can afford to buy the EV car. And for the third factor is social factors. Okay, social factors are also important when it comes to the adoption of electric vehicle. Changing attitudes around sustainability, environmental responsibility, and innovation play a big role in driving demands. As awareness of climate change grows and more people look for ways to reduce their carbon footprint, EV are increasingly seen as a smart alternative to traditional car. Plus, EV become more mainstream. Public acceptance grows, especially people see the tangible benefit of owning a vehicle that better for the environment. Demographics such as urbanization and income levels also impact adoption rates since cities often have better charging infrastructure, making EV ownership more convenient. And for the technological advancement are another crucial piece of the puzzle. Improvement in battery technology, like the development of lithium ion batteries, have increased the range of EVs and reduced charging time, making them more practical for everyday use. Innovation in autonomous driving, connected car technologies, and vehicle to grid systems are also pushing the industry forward. Ongoing research into renewable energy and energy storage further boosts the potential of electric vehicles. However, challenges still remain, such as the limited charging infrastructure and the need for greater standardization across charging networks. The environmental impact of electric vehicles is one of the biggest drivers for their adoption. With increasing concern over climate change, the push to reduce greenhouse gas emissions has become more urgent. EVs offer a cleaner alternative to traditional gas-powered cars by lowering air pollution and reducing carbon emission, especially as the US gradually shifts toward more renewable energy sources. When combined with clean electric grids, EV can become even more eco-friendly. However, there are ongoing discussion about the environmental impact of manufacturing EV, battery and sustainability of raw material use, which need to be carefully addressed. Finally, the legal landscape surrounding electric vehicles involve a variety of regulations related to emission, safety standards, and intellectual property. Laws like the Clean Air Act and state-specific regulations such as California Zero Emission Vehicle Program push manufacturers to adopt cleaner technologies. Legal frameworks are also necessary to support the recycling and proper disposal of EV batteries to prevent harmful environmental practice. There are also intellectual property concerns related to EV technology, which car manufacturers and innovators navigating patenting and ownership issues within the sector. These are few pastel analysis that can be generated from this report. Why is pastel analysis is important? This is because to identify threats and opportunities, to make informed decision, to improve competitiveness, to anticipate future threats, and to exploit business opportunities. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm gonna present about SWOT analysis. Okay, first of all, what is the SWOT analysis meaning? SWOT analysis is a method to identify the company, organization, or a product by determine its strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. So we go through for the first point, which is strength. Okay, the electric vehicle industry in the US enjoys some key strengths such as increasing consumer demand for eco-friendly and sustainable transportation option. The second one is the government incentive tax, credit and subsidies are made electric vehicle more affordable for consumers. So with this, the EV product become more competitive and the same level as the petrol used car. So for the next one is the weakness. Okay, despite of this strength, there are numbers of weakness for electric vehicle. Okay, the first one is the charging infrastructure uh, limited. Okay, especially in rural and less developed areas. Okay, this will make a consumer worried and feel anxiety about when their battery gonna die, so they will feel worry about where they want to recharge their battery. Okay, especially when they run the car for a long drive. Okay, and the second one for the weakness is the high upfront cost of the EV remains a significant barrier to entry for many consumer. Okay, this will lead to consumer considering to take petrol use car more than the electric vehicles car. Okay, and the third one is the opportunities. There are number of opportunities that exist in the electric vehicle industry. Okay, especially a market in the US. Okay, the first one is ongoing improvement in battery technology and charging infrastructure will further enhance the performance and the convenience for the electric vehicle. Furthermore, the increasing demand for clean energy and environment provide a huge opportunities for electric vehicle to become more reliable and sustainable. And the last one for the SWOT analysis is the threat. Okay, there are also some threats come in the electric vehicle in the US market. Okay, such as the competition from traditional automobile companies who has started making their own electric vehicle can make a quite challenge for a dominant company electric vehicles such as Tesla. Okay, they will get competitive for the electric vehicle industry. Furthermore, any fluctuation in the price of raw materials, especially lithium and cobalt, will influence the price of the batteries and increasing the cost of using the electric vehicle car. Okay, this will lead to consumer afraid in using the electric vehicle in the future. So that is my SWOT analysis overall. Okay, thank you.
The electric vehicle industry in the United States is growing rapidly, but several challenges need to be addressed for sustainable development. One major issue is the higher initial cost of EVs, which remains a barrier for many consumers despite the long-term savings on fuel and maintenance. The high cost of batteries drives up prices, making EVs less accessible. To overcome this, further innovation in battery technology is crucial, alongside expanded government incentives like tax rebates, subsidies, and additional benefits such as reduced tolls or free parking to encourage adoption. Another pressing challenge is the limited charging infrastructure, particularly in rural and underserved areas. Range anxiety or the fear of running out of battery before finding a charging station deters potential buyers. Massive investment in expanding charging networks, especially through public-private partnerships, are needed, as well as standardized charging system and incentives for business to install charging stations in public spaces. The environmental impact of EV batteries also poses a concern, as mining raw material like lithium and cobalt contributes to environmental degradation and unsustainable practices. Recycling and proper disposal of used batteries remain unresolved issues. To mitigate this, the EV industry must adopt greener supply chains, develop eco-friendly battery materials, and enforce stricter environmental standards. Additionally, advancement in battery recycling technology and incentives for returning all batteries are vital for reducing ecological harm. Lastly, scaling production to meet growing demand presents significant challenges. Many automakers struggle to adapt manufacturing process and supply chains for EVs, which risk supply shortage. Expanding production capacity, collaborating with battery manufacturers, and investing in efficient supply chains are essential to address this issue. Government support in the form of incentives for technological advancements can help manufacturers scale efficiently. By tackling this challenge with innovative solutions and strategic investments, the US EV industry can pave the way for a more sustainable and greener future.
Conclusion. The electric vehicle market in the United States is at a very pivotal moment in its development, with a growing emphasis on sustainability, energy efficiency, and reducing the environmental impact of traditional internal combustion engine vehicles. Electric vehicles represent a great opportunity for both consumers and automakers alike. From various incentive and regulatory measures taken by the US government to other factors like technological improvement in battery efficiency and range that makes electric vehicle accessible like never before. Everything has conspired to make the fortunes of the EV markets, but not all is smooth sailing. The high cost upfront, limited charging infrastructure, ecological concern related to battery production and disposal, and the call for increasing production capacity will have to be sorted for the continued success and further growth of the industry. The recommendation outlined in this report, including further innovation in battery technology, increased investment in charging infrastructure, and a focus on sustainable supply chains for batteries, can help mitigate this issue and celebrate the widespread adoption of electric vehicles. The electric vehicle market in the United States, with continued support by the government and private sector, is poised for leadership in the global transition to sustainable transportation. By fixing the problem of today and following strategic recommendations, electric vehicles can be parts of the future of transportation in the United States, with the increasing concerns for the environment among consumers and advance in technology. The electric vehicle industry will no doubt play a significant role in the future of mobility, offering a cleaner, greener alternative to the traditional automobile. The transition to electric vehicle is not only a technological shift, but also an integral part of broader effort toward fighting climate change and reducing carbon emission. As more automakers, policymakers, and consumers come together in support of the growth as the electric vehicle market in the United States can make great strides toward a more sustainable future. That's all. Thank you.